So theoretically this is just a relay, but, however, in one of every 3, or in 2 of every 3 times, this one should send it not out. This needs a delay in that case. Oh wait, might need to reverse these 2. Hold on. There, and... Yes, rebuilding. Now, just as a small test. Yes, it takes it away before it's able to output it, which is correct. However, this needs to have... I think 3 delays in all cases. Yes, that's a 3-to-1 synchronizer ratio, so that's correct. Now let's see how this works. 2 are sent to the output of the recycler, and 1 is sent to the actual, this one. So that's correct. Now that system is complete. Now for the final system. It should actually be very simple now that we've done all the rest of that. There. Now to see if this functions correctly. Oh, that's a problem. It's just not being sent fast enough. In that case, we can fix that by doing this. There. Now we know. Now we know that it won't send an incorrect output. However, it will jam because this alignment is incorrect. There, now it's correct. And this is done. Next. Let's see what nightmare we have now. Oh. The only difference is this nub here. It can be found in both of these separate instances, and then the rest of it can be constructed out of these 2. Simple. Technically we could borrow this as well. Although, I don't think that's a good idea. First we would need sorting and separating for these. Of course, sending the waste to the recycler. And then something for sorting, separating and assembling these. Assembling them should probably happen in a different plant from the sorting and separating. And of course, you can actually have one plant do the final assembly of this last part on both of these, since the rest of the structure is so similar. Which should we start with, though? Oh, I know, this one. This one should be fun. So, if I do it like this, then it should separate one of these, no matter what it is. And then we can do the sorting later with the blue one. And we can very quickly and easily send the rest of this to the recycler unconditionally, because we don't need a condition for that. What we probably do need is synchronizers here. And oh, problem cited. Only 2 outputs, and one of them needs to be the waste output. So in that case, no conditions. There. That means that... yes. That means that it needs to be sorted, not in this plant, but the next one. Probably the final one here, before both of these, which can be like this. There. And then this can route through here, like this, to here. Simple. Since this is stoichiometry, I mean, what would that be? It is... wait, is it stoichiometry? It's the ratio of this to that is correct for this setup, so we don't actually need to discard any of from any of this. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, we can finally do this part, which was just like that last part actually, because this is the same problem we had before. Remember? Need this for both taking in this unsorted mess and this structure we built from here in... oh, I see. Yes. So we split these and sort them in this one, assemble them into the superstructure in this one, attach the appendage conditionally in this one, and then send it to the correct output. That functions correctly. Now we just need to redesign this entire thing based on this. Yes. And... we can do it this way. So in this case, it's just exactly the same thing as last time. So in reality, yes, I see what needs to be done. Oh. And... there... We can switch the direction of this later if we need to. What if I have this be here instead? That could potentially be a better idea. And then, yeah, here, like that. That looks good enough. Yes, this looks correct. So oxygen is the upper one, and the other one is the lower. There. This is all correct. Just need to make sure nothing collides. Wait. One thing is missing. Here. There. Now everything should function correctly. Or not. Or yes, actually. Good. These two are sorted as they're supposed to. And that means... and they will collide if they jam. Which is actually not too much of a problem, since this will take them in their correct ratio without problem. Building this structure is probably going to be interesting. Only 2 steps left, thankfully. So, this one is top. This is the core atom, and this is the atom that will make up the shell around it. And we're going to need 3 of these for one of these. Attached. And since we now have this conditional branching, we can make this slightly more complicated and allow for better shaping. For instance, yes, and place this here. And this will detect if it has a large enough shell. Perfect. And if it doesn't, it will try to build that shell. And this one, its job will just be to attach. And then there can be a final post-process where it strengthens only one of the arms. Just look at that. And it needs to be this one, the one at the bottom. Which can be done easily with this. And it's deposited down here. There. Look at that. Now, new problem. Synchronization doesn't look very good. That looks worse. So... Actually, let's examine that problem that we had that I thought wouldn't be one. I see. That's an interesting one. And I'm pretty sure I know why it's happening. The first bond it's supposed to make isn't being made. That's bad. And I'll show you how it's not being made. Yes. When it went through the first time, it was supposed to grab this. Oh, I think I know how to fix that. Start this here instead of there. Problem solved. Oh, what if... Oh, what if instead this happens after the synchronizer here, like this. Yes, that could work. No. What about two of them? No. What about more? This should not work. I'm going to be semi-disappointed if it does work. Oh wait, that's a problem. Hold on. Yeah, that's not allowed. Hold on. What about this? This could be weird. Ah, that does work. Oh, that doesn't work. Let's see exactly what goes wrong this time. It's too slow to react. Now let's see. This should fix it. It does. There. We're going to say that that's done now. And finally... we're going to be in this orientation. So we need this to be here. Something like this. finally. And the separator be here. If it detects, what are we detecting? Any of these? Oh, actually this configuration is fine. There. And now we can just reset all of this. Done. Wait, no. Hold on. This one needs to go here. Now it's done. That was correct. And that was also correct. Now let's see how fast it goes. Or how well it does. Obviously one of these is going to be fulfilled faster. Yes. And that's enough for right now.